subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here bringing another video. For this one, we'll be doing our weekly Fear the Walking Dead reaction / review. So let's jump right into this one. This one's going to be a quick review. So I'm sorry this didn't get out the night of the finale and like a week later, but better late than never, right, guys? So let's just jump right into it, like I just said. So this was the season finale, and it was meh. It was okay. So they turned Strand completely into it. I'm jumping right into it, like I just said. I don't know why I keep repeating myself. So they turned Strand completely into a villain. Daniel survived. I'm glad about that. Still hate what they did with his character a couple episodes ago, turning him into an old man, essentially, because he started to settle down. They said his character needed action. But there was a CRM reference. Apparently Al found the girlfriend off screen. Dwight and Cherry back together. She made that fucking rant about her hating that's the way she acted towards him after Dwight tried to say that shit to her the entire fucking season. This episode irritated me because for screenwriting and also like all the nuclear shit, the bombs that went off, like Morgan and Grace should not have survived that because Dakota didn't, and they were right at like this. They were even closer to the bomb than Dakota was, and they just hit underneath the fucking plane, and they survived that shit. They should be dead. And then they saw like 5 or 6 other bombs go off around them, and they still survived. That's just bullshit, man. Again, overall it was a good episode, but like I don't think the writers know what nuclear stuff does, like nuclear radiation does to humans. And I heard a bunch of fans complain that they stole something from Terminator 2 or whatever, like when Dakota died. So there was a bunch of fans complaining about that. But again, this episode did remind me when they launched the bombs at each other in Revolution. That's where I got it from, because as soon as they got power, they launched nukes at each other. And as soon as they get power here, he launched nukes. But again, I don't really like what they did to Victor. At the same time, I can see him being the villain too, because his prerogatives, man. Again, Daniel's safe. So are the people that are with him. I think they are either going to go to the CRM and be part of the Rick movies, or they're fucking going to throw that storyline away like they've done so many other storylines. Yeah, just overall, like, God, now there's just fucking nukes with zombies now, and we're gonna have to see. Apparently, they're not ending after season 7, so just Scott Gimple went off just to say that. Yeah, I just had to get my thoughts real quick. Like, come on, man. I still think Morgan should have died there with Grace, killed themselves, and that be it. The babies, they're gonna die anyway with the fucking fallout. Like, the only real safe person was Alicia in the shelter, by the way, which was not in this episode. They didn't even show her in the fucking shelter when they jumped to that scene with her in the shelter, where they just showed the window of the shelter, but they did not show her in the actual fucking shelter. And yeah, and Strand was really the only one safe, because I think those windows, they were either out of range, or that window was like, or that building that he went to, but when he said there was a sign for him to go there, was like nuke proof, or was like a bomb thing. So yeah, that's pretty much my thought is. That radiation shit just drove me fucking crazy, because Morgan should have been dead. That would have been a good ending for Morgan's character, I thought. So, without repeating myself, I'm going to bring this video to a close. And this is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe more. This is James saying peace. I'll let Brandon Rogers take from here. See you on the next one, everybody.
Right. I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.